Green Knight right here.
I'm here.
Unmute that. I guess all that's unmuted now. We can go ahead, turn this down a little bit here. That was too far. Too far, too far. Back up for my mic a little bit here. Don't need to be right on top of it.
Alright, I'm checking into the Matrix.
Okay, turn that down.
3 more summoning stones down here. This place is nuts. Oh, hopefully my mic isn't completely blown out today. Been realizing I've had that problem recently, but it's because I keep getting on top of my mic. I'm wondering if now that I have...
Camp.
So just one sec, I gotta make sure I got the right consumables. Yeah, I just gotta grab some port flasks and let me get.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Let me get myself summoned. And then I gotta grab a flask for Jandalf.
Do you like the Ravager pet, or would you prefer a different pet?
Do I like the Ravager? I think he's cute. He's always been all right. But I did run Cat until I got a Ravager. But I did last TBC I did the same model, but I got it from what's it called? Right, level 6 in pre-patch off of the Isles and leveled it all the way up to 60 before. This guy got it 70.
Nice, yeah. I like the aesthetic, but I hear people are like, it's not the best pet or whatever.
It's really not that big a difference between the Ravager and the like really anything else, unless you have really
Sound
good
off.
RNG.
I see one of you are in
if
here.
you're gore, I have seen fights where some Ravagers just the damage they do makes no sense at all, and you look at it, and their gore is their top damage, and that just means it rolled the 50% double damage over.
Turn
And
my
over
guy
and over
down
again.
there.
And then that
My guy down
too,
a little
so
bit there.
snowballs, right? So it's like just a way more powerful dump for than Claw, and that's when they really take off. But if that's not happening, they do the same DPS as a cat almost.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I was thinking about Ravager on my alt, and I was like, I don't know. Cat's kind of my go-to. I've always used Cat, so maybe I'll go Ravager this time.
Yeah, I would say leveling. It's actually I would say Ravager is when you see the gore proc and hit with its really big hit, like it's just a giant. It's like, where did that number come from? It's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm using a boar to level, and it's just overpowered. Like, it never dies. He keeps threat great. Like, it's fantastic.
I mean, casters don't use it's Supreme Power is the old one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna feel so weird playing the warrior tonight. I've been busting out levels on the mage. I just hit 70, so now I got to get back into tank brain.
Don't worry, Grand. I'll be beside you.
Oh, I get bear tank with me tonight. This is gonna be fun.
I'll try not to do too much bear role playing.
Well, I hope you like bones because I got plenty of them.
Yeah, I also need to resummon because I was trying to figure it out. I'll get him a supreme power and save us both some gold because I'm hurting. I need to buy flask for Monday too.
Okay, I got the summon. I'm just gonna run to the washroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
I remember preferring supreme power even when I was arcane because it gave me all spell power instead of just arcane damage. So because you notice it when you're blizzard.
Yeah, Arcane Blast is fun, minus the part after like 4 or 5 of them, you're very low on mana, and now you're just like,
No, it gets better when you're higher level. Like it's once you have enough, or it also solo and in dungeons, unless you have absolutely the correct group in dungeons, it's really like it can be tough. But then when you're in raid, as long as you have cohesion, the one thing that we've been missing, which we have tonight, which I'm excited about, is a Shadow Priest. So now tonight, Jandalf should be able to actually crack into like even without a shaman in the group, because I think I'm going to be moving shaman group 1 for Wind Fury. Even without a shaman in the group, though, Jandalf should actually be able to sustain better DPS, and we might see some good numbers from them tonight, which would be fun. Better numbers, which, like, not that they don't do good numbers.
and that's because of a Shadow Priest ability that basically makes him a mana battery.
Yeah. So Shadow Priests explicitly in TBC have, what is it? Vampiric. I don't know. Vampiric embraces the health. It's Vampiric Touch, I want to say.
Yeah.
And as long as you have one, like that's why in our 25 mans I stack all of our arcane mages, regardless. Like even if we don't have enough shamans, they'll lose the shaman. If I have 4 arcane mages and a shadow priest, they are getting put in with the shadow priest because they can sustain better DPS. And essentially, it means that the arcane mages can then sustain their initial burst longer because they're getting mana regenerated, especially during bloodlust, because it's based on the output of the shadow priest. So as long as the more damage the shadow priest does, the more mana they get. Ergo, bloodlust, they can almost go through the whole 45 seconds if they use consumables cleverly. Like you pop your potion early and then pop your mana stone immediately as soon as you need the mana, like as soon as it will fill your health mana bar. You can sustain for the 45 seconds that top 4 stack arcane blast. Maybe not in phase 1, but definitely in phase 2. And that means the mages for the start of the fight will do upwards of like 4k DPS. And then they obviously like have a sheer drop off, but it's when we see logs in phase 2, we're going to start seeing mages hitting those like double the damage of everyone else in their group in like a 1.5 minute fight because they were able to sustain. And that all is a shadow priest. You don't have a shadow priest in the group, doesn't happen. And yeah, it's not fun. It sucks. So yeah, Z is still like Z's doing the last boss on an underdog. Mokhtarma is almost done. And then once we have those two, we're definitely stepping inside and killing shit. Apologies for the delay, folks.
I'm just like spamming /yell inside Carrot, and so like me and the Shadow Priest.
I think I haven't heard back from our buddy either, so I'm gonna poke him again.
there any flagged allies out there?
I don't see any.
No, nothing flagged today.
You mean yet?
True. There is a. Oh, the mage teleported away. One of our mages was flagged.
Mock.
Summoning Mock.
Camp out here trying to start a fight.
I have my tank gear on, so I hope they attack me.
That's shocking to me, Z. Z's talking about his pug group in guild chat. Because like, I've so far only had like 1 or 2 bad pugs. I mean, I haven't done that many heroics, but I've gotten exalted with a couple factions through heroics. So, like, or revered anyway. So I've done enough, and I've got exalted with 1 or 2. I think by now, I know 1 for sure. But I have not had that experience. Like every pug I've joined is, I've had like maybe if they've failed and been problematic like right off the hop, and it's like, okay, I'm getting the hell out of here.
G, you have no idea. Should I call you G or Indy?
G is good. I was G for the longest time and Indie as well. Like in all, I just go by Indie Discord because yeah, I always have a character named Indie.
Sounds good, G. So yeah, gearing up to be an actual tank for heroics was absolute and utter hell. You guys, everybody in the guild, I think, is on East Coast, right?
Yeah, we're mostly East Coast.
Yeah. I'm West Coast, so playing at my normal times, it's just like the only thing I could do is pugs, and it's been hell.
I've noticed late night, like the Aussies are all right. Some of them are really weird in terms of like social behavior in dungeons. Like the thing that takes the longest is that component of it with the Aussies, and then
I'm waiting for ravioli
I
guy.
find the South Americans, they're on a lot in that period of time because I'm up late, and they are like either a complete like loss on the group or they're like the best player I've ever seen in my life, and I don't understand how that paradigm can exist. And they're all from like the same guilds too, so there's some like absolutely miserable players, and then I'll run into this person that just like carries the whole group, and I'm like, wow, I can barely keep up with this guy, right? And they don't say a single word at all.
That sounds about right.
Or they just totally troll the group. Like I had a Shadow Labs where this one guy just like started pulling, this mage just started pulling stuff and breaking my traps, and like we were getting asked for CC, he was getting asked to sheep, he wasn't sheeping, and then he was going out of his way to break my traps like on the other side of the room, and then drag them over, and then he pulled the boss and we kicked him. But like, and he's from a guild of like guys I've run with who the Yaya or Hefe did something, and I've had no bad experiences with him before, but this guy was just an utter troll.
Yeah, it can be a little hit and miss. Classic pugs, I guess. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like the horde this time around is not the horde that I remembered.
I would say this server is pretty like low-key casual compared to the PvP server, which I've appreciated so far. But yeah, I remember when I was a kid, even like on my RP servers that I played on, and even when I did transfer to play competitively with my friends in TBC and in Wrath, the Horde was always like very militant and very professional, and then Alliance was always like whenever we tried to play Alliance, it was always just insane, like just from like some of them were militant and professional, but they were in a insane like crazy social way, like not just how they played the game.
Yeah,
My,
I played Alliance just specifically for the Cuban racial or PvP.
yeah, I went Alliance and Wrath just because I leveled a human warrior and had fun with it, and someone asked me to be there. I was on Thorium Brotherhood, and I did a Nax raid in like Dungeon Greens and Blues, and then I got asked to be the main tank of this guild, and I was like, I'm gonna go to Wormrest Accord because it's fresh, and I'm gonna see what's happening over there. But that like inspired me in the moment. Was like, okay, well, if this guy thinks I'm that good and I'm fucking horribly geared, I can. And then I stuck with that character all the way through Wrath. It was fun. And my raid leader was insane. He
There's
was
a
forum troll.
like Druid.
Oh yeah, Druid. Oh, I'm trying to target him and I can't. Got him.
Wait, we're messing with outside people? Wait. Hold on, I have something for that. Wait. I want to mess with
That guy was
outside
coming
people.
out to summon, so I feel a little bad.
Oh, rogue. Marked. Ooh, he vanished.
I think he seen me come out.
I flared the doorway. So can't go back to base.
You guys are igniting a dead part of me. I just hope you know this.
It's a good thing.
I remember I used to tell people they should PvP so that they get better at raid. Because if you can react to PvP, you can react to anything that's gonna happen in raid. But I hate arenas, so I just resilience makes everybody a sponge, and then it just ends up being a cookie cutter meta. Unlike Battlegrounds, it was always fluid.
Yeah, it turns into the CC chains. You can actually land them. So I just need to take a second here to put Pokemon on for my kid.
Dude, I wish my kids would watch Pokemon. I try to put it on and they just are not interested at all.
Yeah, thankfully for myself, my spouse, me, and both our kids are into it.
I'm the only one in my family that grew up with it, so I'm kind of fighting a losing battle, but yeah, it's sad.
We tried to get our kid into it when Pokemon Go came out, and it did not, just didn't stick. He knows he watched. I can't remember what seasons of Pokemon he's watched, but I know he's watched some.
I'm like a strict like I only got to the third gen and then I stopped playing Pokemon and I don't know any of the Pokemon after that, so I'm just like, yeah, those don't really exist, kids. I'm sorry.
Trying to cherry pick a shaman to replace Swim Team because I haven't heard from him yet at all.
A little bit of world PvP never killed anyone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Got some side for. Oh, everything just snapped, crackled, and popped on that one.
All right, let's get Z summoned and start killing shit. Jandalf should be here really any minute, and we're going to find a final player while we're killing trash.
All right. Respec here. Get in. We'll pop my flask, my scroll. Get my well fed.
If you have any interest in a pally buff that is not the one assigned on Pally Power, let me know.
Things do for me. That's by 10. I'm pretty cool with that one. Yeah.
Oh god, sorry, I just got back. Looks like my kid almost ran me into that minion.
Oh, there's Jan. Perfect.
Perfect. We just need to find a final, which we can do while killing trash. Hell yeah. Do I got a healer? Shit, if I got a healer, I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. I'm gonna swap my role to tank.
I grabbed you a flask of Supreme Power, Jan.
Oh, thank you.
The discount flask.
I wonder how that just sets a focus for me. Oh, all right.
Oh, you are here. It's just not showing. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back for good now. My kid was trying to move my character, and when I stepped away, she ran into that room and almost got me killed.
Oh no.
What do we
Let's
got
get
for buffs?
We got Druid in. We'll get to clearing trash, and again I'm fishing, but I'm gonna grab whatever suitable DPS pops up in the LFG that listens.
Do you want me in the tank group for the Tree of Life?
Probably wouldn't hurt, no. As long as you're not having mana issues.
We will find out.
And then Mock, you're dropping Wind Fury tonight unless we find a second shaman as I'm fishing here. I don't know why I just...
So, Watto, are you okay with Kings, or do you want Wiz?
Let's see how it goes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Why is Oh, because I usually press that button up. Already starting.
Well, that's a good sign, Z. It's been a while.
Fucking son of a... Okay.
I gotta do the roll check because it does affect my frames for some reason.
Oh, and don't forget loot situation.
Yes, let me do all that.
Sorry, you'll have to remind me which minions cleave and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the loot threshold tonight. I know I need to collect stuff for the guild bank. We do have a lot of pugs, so I'd rather be equitable in that regard. So just let me set master. I'll set it to rare. I'll keep the blues. And we'll let the greens just kind of get doled out. If you are a fishy, we love your greens, and you can send them to Nadia, and she will turn them into pretty things that go in the guild bank.
I did not drink my flask. There we go.
Sorry, when I'm fishing for people, I gotta be like one part raid leader, one part salesman. But at least now I'm not, being sheepish about it, and just being like, yeah, we're good. We're gonna full clear this. Like, get in here. It's not like we're the first couple weeks. It's like, take anybody. Let's go.
Sorry, Z, I got feared.
Yeah, they put out the Siege of Orgrimmar. We got the second group. Give it a sec. Let the tanks pick them up. We put down a frost trap for kiting if you get heat. And pop your coolies, because it's going to be a bit before we see a boss anyway.
Hey Andy, Nidley said if we give her like 20 minutes, she'll be on.
Who said? Nibley?
Yeah, Nidley.
I think I'll probably find somebody in 20 minutes. I don't want to hold this up too much. And then we'd have to be flexing one of our healers, etc. Like the compounds.
Oh, she would go Shadow.
Oh, okay. Well, we will see.
I'm not sure if it shows for anyone else, but I'm definitely way more confident as a tank than I was the first couple weeks.
No, it does. Your
100%.
threat has actually been something that I've been impressed by from an off-tanking perspective. Usually warriors have a lot of trouble when we do have you go off tank, you're usually like at worst third. Like I'll throw you a misdirect here and there, but like I'm not doing it on cooldown and you're keeping up. But yeah, like week 1 versus even I would say week 3 was when I noticed. I was like, oh shit, he's really coming up in this.
Yeah, I have an issue when I like see something I want to do. I just throw my head against the wall until it happens.
Did me being impolite by accident work out for us? Maybe so. What spec is he even? Oh, that's gotta be enhanced. I like that.
Z, you're always zugging too hard. You fly too close to the sun all the time.
Zug too close to the sun.
Let's run out and get. Let's run out and get Orange Stone. I think he's down.
I'll go with you, G. See, I'm a team player. First to the stone, first to the stone when we get the last player.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Will I die in a fucking stupid way later? Probably.
Oh, he's flipping characters to get materials. Hey, you know what? I appreciate your hustle and starting the farm on those badges. Because that is a pain in the ass when we hit phase 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the last 50 skill in blacksmithing so I can then be ready to make the tank gear for whoever needs it.
I'll get all the recipes. That won't be a problem.
Oh, that's nice. See, it's
One sec.
it's mostly what's it called? Uh, what is it? So it's Leo. I'm trying to remember his full name, but Leo. And what happens is during Leo, you burn him. A demon breaks off of him, and ideally a warlock. Spam searing pain on them, holds them off to the side. And the thing that always got my pugs when we ran SSC was that like I only had a couple people who could do warlock like tanking for that fight, and I had a couple people from my guild that would step in when we stopped doing it in my guild. But the weeks where we didn't have that, I would have to tank it on my warrior, and you can tank the nerfed version as a tank, but like the melee would just run in and not go max melee range and then just all get melted by his AoE, and it was so frustrating. So I just want to make sure we get as many warlocks equipped to do that fight as possible. Okay, the summon's out, but I think Orange is grabbing stuff from mail. I'm gonna put the raid Discord there.
Yeah, I know Destro was talking about what was that, the frost resist gear for the first boss in that raid.
Yes. It's frost and nature for the first boss, so every tank should have both kits. In case like because eventually, when we want to pug it, we might only be able to find a guy with a nature kit. We might only be able to find a guy with a frost kit, right? So if all of our tanks in our guild get two, like build their sets, that's your like side hustle project, It's expensive though. And this is all pending. I'm already a week late on what I'm supposed to do. I'm always late on doing what I'm supposed to do, but this whole Discord's gonna get an extra announcement channel and then a rules channel and then maybe onboarding. I don't know yet. If it assigns roles the way I want it to, then yes, onboarding. But if it doesn't assign roles the way I want to, then I'll use a bot instead. Okay, Orange is here. Perfect. And enhance, look at that. Now Mock is in the caster group. All is right in the world. I am going to move Fawato into the caster group, and we'll see how we do without that extra healing buff, because that way all of us are super jacked DPS-wise. Sustained fire damage. He casts like it's a fireball that has like a 20-yard AoE when it lands. So the problem with having a tank do it, which you like in the nerfed version, you absolutely. Oh my god, these stupid horses. The nerfed version, you absolutely can tank with a tank, and no fire resist gear. Like I never wore fire resist gear when I did it, but it's way easier to do with a warlock tank and fire resist gear. And I think all of the big sweaty guilds are prepping, even with the nerfs. Like we're gonna have the warlock tank for the first few weeks to keep it easier, or at least that's what I was reading so far among leadership channels and stuff. Like even guilds who are pushing like 80 percentile and up through the whole raid are saying like, oh yeah, we'll still have a warlock tank for that fight, at least for the meantime.
But we want me on midnight, camp on Attune, like same deal, just different tank.
Yeah.
Andy, can I get that flask?
Yes. It was 47 gold. Where is it?
Yeah, just tell me what I gotta do and I'll do it.
I get.
Yeah. So camp.
I've seen it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, so I have a pretty good idea what to do. I tanked
Yeah.
it back in the day.
So what's gonna happen is we're tanking midnight, and then dude comes in from where the stable repair guy is, and then you grab him and just hold him on top of midnight so he can cleave as much as possible.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get a ready check for pull.
All right. Here we go.
I'll be staying out for the charges, so everyone else should run in melee range on the boss. Just be on his butt. Everyone is ready. Pull timer going out. Misdirecting on Grincane.
Here to go. Here to go. Here to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We wait for Buddy to come out. There he is, and Bloodlust.
My favorite part. Right
Bloodlust. There we
here.
go. Perfect. Forgot to get Buddy in here. Midnight hasn't really charged at all. Camp's got the boss. Keep it up.
We've been cussed. Bastard, quit dodging my shield my shield bash. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good night. This is gonna be a good night.
Great job, everybody.
We clearing for repair later.
Yeah, let's make sure we clear this.
Those bracers are huge.
Kings, please. Shadow Bro.
All right, dexterous gloves of dexterous manipulation. I hope Buddy's paying attention.
Oh god.
Looks like orange stone with a 62. Next one, this should go through proper. There we go. Bam bracers of courage, defense, shield block rating. Bracers. Congrats, Grin. Oh yeah, you're the only shield wearing one. I didn't even see the shield block one. So used to having a paladin in here, I was like, where's the other tanks roll? Hey man.
Hey guys, sorry.
No worries. You're our late addition, and you brought the tools to the table we needed to make this a little more fluid group, so thank you very much.
No worries, totems help.
Alright, that's already a big upgrade there.
So I understand the +1 roll. That means I can only get the one item until everyone else gets one. Is that the idea?
It just means that if somebody doesn't have a plus, is lower on the count than you, and rolls lower than you even, they'll still win.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just like a way of round robining, but it keeps track of just like, say for in your case, because like we're bringing a pug who's going to be picking up a lot of gear. You get a +1, you get gear. So then someone rolls in something later, they're not cut out because they didn't get something tonight, right?
Got it.
Don't you touch my staff.
I'm just hoping to get some weapons out of here.
Oh, I think you'll be in good shape for that tonight. I actually had a rogue in your spot before, and I was like, "Yep, that's gonna be all his stuff if there's anything." But I guess there's only
Can't
the
really do
axes there.
swords, but I just need axes. Maces, axes.
Yeah, it's like what, Fool's Bane and Decapitator. Those are the options.
Effectively, yeah. What guild is this?
Sorry, what?
Is this a guild run or just pug?
Yeah, we're flying Hellfish, but we're pugging this week because we had a lot of absences from the usual.
Cool.
We're from that silly server that fought to stay open and mop because we like our little corner of the world that we spent 7 years on. We'll grab that retainer back because it's just always giving us guff. That sounds good, Z. I'm having beef beef and green beans and noodles. Courtesy of Marcilla. She cooked tonight. It's like extra good.
Is Marcilla gonna get a 70 here?
We're 44 right now. I got a warrior and she's got her mage.
We got a waiter.
She was cursing me the other day for making her do Stranglethorn Veil quests because it's all the stupid tusks and then the necklaces.
The horrible drop rates.
Yeah, exactly. And there's 2 of us, right? So it takes twice as long. I just picked up a servant. Yeah, thank you. It's my favorite. I love it. I don't know. It's just like
you're tons of quests.
She's like, you're a sadist, making me do this.
At least you're not on a PvP server.
I leveled on a PvP server once on a shaman, and that was my favorite part of it, was Stranglethorn, yeah. Yeah, let's bring these guys back. Just bring them back. I went elemental, full spirit gear, and I would hide in Nezingwary's tent and just spam chain lightning. Like, chain lightning, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, chain lightning, and it would take them a while to find me, because you could shoot through the tent. we can wrap the corner now.
Waiter got me.
I don't know what's with these, but whenever they're looking at me, they run into melee.
Range, then do my AoE stuffy. And just smack the bosses or smack the mobs for a minute. All I do. I shout mean words at them and smack them with my shield. I'm getting good. And camp's doing well, man. This is gonna be
For
a
that, I'm like sitting here spamming my buttons as hard as I would be if I was DPSing.
Don't worry, we'll have you DPSing soon. I was actually thinking about it for attunement, but I figured first time.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just reluctant to tank and raid because I'd rather face roll on keyboard.
Yeah, that's Mortal Strike Boy. He needs to die. Oranges.
He is.
Once Skull is dead. Oh, I guess X. No, you know what? No, don't worry about interrupting X. The heal won't get off. We'll kill Skull before it matters.
You want me to kick the hill?
Yeah, on X specifically if it goes off.
Okay.
For yeah, we'll have camp on the Skull and like the AoE group. So just make sure we're focus firing on the Skull first as a group, and then crack out the AoE. Just because the only thing camp can do is swipe, really. So it's gonna take a second for them to build threat on the alternate targets. So we blow up Skull, and then we
If I
switch
can
to
get
X,
that
we start
drop, that's
AoEing,
2
and
pieces.
Grim will hold Morose for us. I'll put a mark on him. Ready, check for pull.
If I can get his belt to drop, that would be huge. Like, that's really all I need.
So I gotta recast some food buffs.
Then it's just probably fighting G for this hit rating ring. I don't need... I need two rings, actually. Wait. Something's not right with my gear set.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, everyone is ready. Full timer going out. That's a good question, Jandolf. Do we even have an enchanter this run?
Oranges.
Nice. MD in camp. Pull away. Okay, and Bloodlust.
That's okay. Yeah, damn, really? I wonder if I can forego these.
Great job. Should be square next. If I just cleanse his command, he won't.
Things. Or trinkets. I already know I can get rid
Should
of this
time
ring.
up nicely, finish off triangle, and back to Marode.
Why something felt off.
Gouge on tank, there we go. I think Berserker Rage, although you have to stance to do it, will stop Gouge from working.
I can break it, but I don't think I can stop it.
Didn't get it off in time.
I could be wrong though. It's been a long time since I played a war.
It'll be something I have to time because I can't use it once I get garroted.
Yeah. It's weird that it doesn't give any Gouge timer either on TBM. Maybe it's just hiding it for me because I'm not on a tank, but I remember there being a Gouge timer. Because that's how I cheesed it, was wait for the timer, use Rage.
No way,
Wow, look at that.
the fucking belt dropped too.
That is 2 awesome items.
It's gonna bio.
Crimson Girdle of the Indomitable.
Yeah.
Grin.
Those are the last 2 items I needed that were strictly defense rating, so I can opt in for different trinkets and a second ring.
Nice. Brooch of Unquenchable Fury. Hit. Spell power. So that's going to Jandolf. Congrats, Jan.
Oh, yeah, no, that's right.
Hey, it's Ravioli Guy. Right, we can press on ahead. I think one person went AFK. But...
This is huge. This is absolute. Let me see. Let me make sure that's true, because I already know that's not 50. Yeah, I'm still at.
Yeah, I'll MD to Grin. We'll LOS these guys around the corner. A bunch of them are gonna shoot shit.
Going swimmingly so far.
Did you just misdirect? Oh, he's standing on me.
I think I did it.
I thought he misdirected me. I
Oh.
was like, don't do that.
I might have.
It looked
Grin
like it was
saved
on
you.
me.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Talk about griefing.
Bring you all the way here just to MD everything to you over and over.
Just give me killed. We're doing Nightbane.
Oh yeah, we're doing night. Oh, run back, run back. What the other patrol's coming to.
So glad I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I think we're safe. I'll try to grab the statue, guys, but they'll bug. There, one teleported me. Oh.
Rip. Sorry, I didn't
No,
have
it's
react in time.
nothing you can do for that, because it's the... It just hangs there until it snaps to me, and then it just fucking clubbed me real quick.
I mean, you can feign death in time.
I can, yeah.
Seducted.
I think we did get the patrol. You can pull those guys up ahead. If we didn't, they should be in that room right to your left.
But resisting. Oh shit.
Am I DPSing this fight?
Yes. Our only dispel is bankrupt. So.
I think priest can do it too, right?
Oh yeah, we have a priest too. Yeah, we have two dispels. So your baby daddy is probably going to be doing the heavy lifting, not being in the middle in silence. But just be aware that when somebody gets the holy fire, that you can slap them with a dispel if you can. If they're not in your line of sight, then we're just gonna have to hope they're in line of sight of a healer. And there's not much wiggle room for ranged. Let's get up against the wall and start moving into the room. Ready check for pull.
Has everybody got
I think
gift?
I'm missing int. If we could get int up. Thank you. Everyone is ready. Pull timer going out.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Go ahead, back over here.
Oh, he saw the kitty. Okay. Bloodlust and burn. Oh. She did it immediately this time. Gave me the warning and I immediately got it.
So Grant, I'm not watching my threat.
Yeah, you might want to step back for a second.
We got it. Great job, everybody. Holy crap. It's Corinne's night tonight, apparently. Bands of nefarious deeds. These are cloth, intellect, spell power, bracers.
Yeah, I got yeah. If
Your baby daddy.
if I can get the chest from Gruul
Iron
Mag,
Gauntlets of the Maiden. Defense, shield, block, and block. You have these ones already, Grin?
I have the set gloves.
I think these might be better, but
I'll take them. So if I get the chest token from Gruul Mag, I can swap those for the other gloves.
yeah, I think that's the play. You'd have to check your Bith sheet, but I think that it's like the martial gloves, obviously for threat, and then these ones for defense, as I recall.
I'm stuck on something. Jesus.
Yeah, you can do that, Jando. We're just gonna proceed. Oh shit. We're gonna proceed up to the Opera Hall, and hopefully we can get that one down before we take our proper break, though. Oh my god, I just MD'd Orangestone again. I don't know why that keeps happening.
See how it is. Start to run.
Alright, I'm currently generating 0 threat.
We got the other one. Good job.
I am frozen.
Alright, we're clear to go to the backstage. I still got Jandalf? Yeah, I do.
I do apologize if I don't sound particularly enthused tonight. I did work today, so I'm feeling kind of tired.
Oh, that's okay.
Are we gonna pull down here?
Yeah, we should probably pull down here. Just wait down here. I'll misdirect the next one. I'll just need
Do
a
I
few
get
seconds.
rebuffs?
Rebuffs for, yeah, it's bankrupt. Who might need baby buffs? Okay, I'm gonna MD to Grin down at the bottom of the ramp. There we go. It's really just this first pull so that we don't get borked by patrols and leashing.
I'm steeped.
Bring them over to the light. We can get more damage.
Alright, we can go up now.
Nice. Kid sneeze beside me.
I won't have MD for this. We'll just wait for the pat to go and
Oh, shit.
Feel free to yell at me, Gurn, if I'm annoying you. I'm not trying to take the threat, I swear.
You're all good. It ain't no problem to me.
you're gonna be careful. You're auditioning to be a main tank real quick. Let's
It's a boring job. What's that?
Oh, we gotta move Skull. Yeah, good job.
I don't mind tanking classic, but the way the minions move is not fun. Their movement and position is so much different from retail.
Yeah, I ended up tanking every X-Pack so far in Classic. And it's Like, I feel like it loses a lot when the threat management goes out the window.
Yeah, eventually the gear kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, and it's kind of like Wrath kind of has that, but you still need to be competent at the helm as a main tank for like pulls and DPS burns and things like that. Like if you don't know what you're doing, people are gonna die, right? But like I feel like in Kata, it's like as long as you can do your rotation, you don't necessarily need to know what you're doing to keep the threat. And that's when I noticed it was like, oh wow, this is like it's very different. didn't feel the same anymore.
So true.
All right, we don't know what we're getting, so just ready up. Let's do a ready check for pull. Assuming we're just gonna say hello to this guy and walk in.
Yeah, I know my threat
Ooh,
can be
sorry,
better
I
if I
lost
had
you.
my explosives and stuff, but I need to get on that grind too. A lot of fell iron in my future.
All right, here we go.
All right, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, it better not be Romeo and Juliet. Please don't be Romeo and Juliet. Anything but Romeo and
It better be
Juliet.
Big Bad Wolf.
Anything other than Romeo and Juliet, please.
Oh, yes! Finally!
The one we haven't seen yet.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love this fight.
All right, TLDR, what do I do?
Grab the boss, take him to the back corner of the stage. Don't go past the scenery. There's going to be scenery behind. Just be in front of it because if you go through it, it creates line of sight issues. You want to take him as like right up against that scenery, right up against the wall. The rest of us go as far away from as we can from him on the stage, and we bloodlust and burn. He's going to target and fixate someone. That person has to run them all the way around the stage in a circle, or he will enrage upon killing them. So just make sure when you hear "run away, little girl, run away," that you start running.
Yeah, this is it.
And Cam, you can DPS. Sorry, that was a little late of a call, but it should be
All
any
good.
second.
All good.
Actually, yeah, you take him to the left of us and behind the tree because you got to talk to him. I like this one. So like, not that. Don't use the house because it really messes with people's brain. Just go this way, and we should be able to. The tree shouldn't be a line of sight.
Roger,
Stage
Dodger.
left. You should have said stage left.
Yeah, you're right.
I ironically know exactly what that means from stage crew. All right, we ready?
We're all playing MMOs. Of course, we're all in drama class. All right. Yep, let's go.
Oh, what big
Oh, give it a sec.
motherfucker!
he's on
Get back
Oh,
me.
he
over here!
immediately went for Cam. Run, Cam, run.
He's going for the kitty.
I've never seen him do that on pole. That's fun. We'll wait for him to switch targets. It's 4, 3, 2. Okay, and Bloodlust and Burn. It's on Bankrupts.
Run away! He said the thing.
You should be slowing them with ice bolts.
Oh shit, yep. It's been so long. There's going to be an ice trap down. I forgot I could even slow him at all. Oh wait,
Sorry,
no, that's right.
tried to run best I could.
Great job, guys. That was awesome.
Ooh, the helmet.
Glad we finally saw it. Wow. First up, Eternium Great Helm. Do you need that for off-spec? 2, 1, all right. Is your enchanting high enough for me to pass it to you?
Yeah, I should be able to disenchant everything.
Awesome. And then next up is Red Riding Hood's Cloak. Healing Cloak MP5.
messed up. Totems. Sorry, pulled.
Nice. Congrats. Fuwato. Right, just run down the ramp. Try to bring it down
Tank's
with
got
you.
it up here.
Okay, try to bring it down. Right, I gotta throw up a 5 because, as is tradition, it's been about an hour, and I know a couple people might need to run away in bio, so we'll do that and then come back and blast the rest of this. We're going really fast.
Did you guys do Gruel before this or something?
No, we do that on Mondays. I'll be right back.
This is going swimmingly so far. I think I have my warrior bracelet pulled up, don't I? Right here.
Some reason it's not letting me disenchant this. I have disenchanting 280.
Okay. Yeah, that is what I want to do. I want to hit. Yeah, best mitigation. There's a mitigation alternative. Okay. The token. Discard. We're gonna go for the shield. There we go. All right. Set that up.
Great, that's break time. Gonna throw up a ready check, make sure everybody's back. Start trash up. Alright, let's fly.
Wasn't there supposed to be another feral druid coming?
You mean to group?
Excuse me. I thought I saw someone else signed up as feral.
No, I think on Monday we got 2 ferals. I don't know if you're signed up yet.
I'll try, but I'm working an hour and a half away from where I live right now.
It's going very smoothly.
Sorry, I got sidetracked by officer a little bit there.
Can I please grab a fort buff when you can?
The big question is, like, what our dates for 25s are going to be in them. Like, we're thinking Wednesday and then Monday for sure, because Monday's always going to be, like, 25-man catch-all, like, even when we're... Like, even if we have, like, firm dates for, like, day 1 and day 2 of our raid, we'll always be together on a Monday doing shit. So if the lockout's still open, we'll pick it up, but... But right now, we're thinking, like, Wednesday, day 1, Monday, day 2 for the beginning, but I kind of want to get us on like a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Wednesday, Saturday, whatever ends up shaking out. That works. I think for next week for Saturday, let's do Nightbane. I'm gonna push the start time to 30 minutes. If like Jandolph, you'd be able to make it if we pushed it 30 minutes.
Yeah. I just get off work at 8:30. It takes me about half an hour to get home. Sorry, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so we'll look at maybe next week when I post the sign up for next week. Maybe I'll post 8:30 because I'd rather because our time on tonight is getting faster and faster. So I'd rather like have the consistent group than like if we have to wait 30 minutes, we're still clearing it before 11. Everything's fine.
Sorry, I'm going DPS, right? Oh wait, never mind.
No, you can DPS this fight. We're gonna have Grin do the skeletons as well. There's no reason to run 2 tanks. Like, Serpent Shrine. I think we're gonna be doing Eye Wednesday for the first week, and then it would be like and then Monday would be like clean up whatever we have an Eye, or if we haven't like killed Kael'thas and didn't feel like the progress was strong, then we would start an SSC on the Monday for that first week. And then Gruul Mag would be probably done ahead of Wednesday just to get it out of the way and see if we can get a DST for the week. That's my assumption anyway, right now. And because TK is the easier of the two. And then that also gives our tanks time to build their resist sets on that first week if they still need to do some catch up there. Like I can do eye pugs with my eyes closed. I did them with the Bloodsail Buccaneers community and killed Kael'thas with people parsing greens and grays. I think we're gonna be doing just fine. Walking into TK this time around. Okay, check your buffs, check your flasks. Everyone is ready, putting down the urn. Timer's about 3 seconds off, but it'll be early. We're gonna pop the big one on the first burn because we've been doing really well lately.
Pop the big one, what?
Lost 20 first
Okay,
lands.
thanks.
Okay, MD's out. Grin's got threat. Yep. Go nuts. Careful, bank. Seal of command procs. Oh no. Grin grab him. Try taunting Grin.
First one was immune.
Oh, okay. Really good burn to start. Range, you can stay on him. Melee is focused on the skeletons on the ground. Grin will be picking up skeletons.
Doing my best to pick skill. Do you have fucking paladin doing AoE?
He's coming down. Finish up the skeletons. Make sure you're not hitting the boss and give Grin a moment to pick up threat. Bad dude. Oh, Grin's pretty far. Oh, it went straight to Z. Yep. No. And the cleave got Fawada. Do we have any? No, we don't have a battle rest for Fawada. Alright, let's reset.
Reset. Camp should have one. Yes.
You want me to spam sit? Sorry.
Too late now.
Yeah, it's still. Let's reset. I just realized, yeah, we had a cat. That was my bad. But right before I realized that, the grid went down.
All good. I was gonna try to go for the battle res too, but better just reset.
Yeah.
Would you like me to on?
We have Soulstone. Or a pop. Either way worked. Oh,
So
he didn't reset Mock. Yeah, because when Mock got up, he was still flying away. That's stupid. Okay, Mock has an Onk. We'll use Mock's Onk. Yeah, he's just refusing to reset. Just floating there. Oh, there's a skeleton just chilling, I guess. Never seen that before.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah,
Not
I gotta go
follow
with-
me. Sorry, foe.
I'm gonna go the back door for now, just if he's gonna stand there and hover.
I've never seen. What the fuck's going on? Why? Yeah, he's just refusing to reset.
So we all run back. Yep.
Yeah, I'm running back.
Because he's just staring.
Yeah, he's just hanging out for reasons unknown.
Be an interesting pull if we have to pull him this way.
Yeah, and our DPS has just gotten good enough that my MD isn't off CD by the time he gets down, so that's also making that transition a little easier. Or harder, rather. And last week we had 2 hunters, which made that problem didn't come up. Oh no, he's keeping the gate closed, too. Okay. Wait.
Can we step out, reset the dungeon?
I guess so. That's our, looks like our only option.
If that even works, I have no idea. Or we come back and kill him.
Yeah, we just have to come back and kill him. I just don't know why why it would lock up like that.
Maybe when Z comes back in, it'll reset. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, let's step outside. Z is still a body. Or still a ghost. If we all step outside and I reset the instance, the door should open. And if that doesn't work, then we have to wait until we get to the end and come back.
That's weird.
I'm running
So
out.
Z, if you're running back, Z, just don't run in yet. And don't come in the front door for sure. Okay, I'm going to reset all instances. I'll step back in. And yeah, then once, yeah, we'll summon Campfire back once Z's upstairs. We'll just step out of the back door and do it. I'm just checking the door. No, he didn't reset. That's stupid. Okay. I can hear him flapping his wings out there. There's a spot where I can maybe see him too from. But we just have to kill a ghost. All right, we got everybody here.
Missing the warlock.
Yeah, yes, he's got to run in yet. Once he runs in, I'll step out with him. Wait, where's Grin? Oh, Grin, are you still outside?
Yeah, because you need 3 for warlock summon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come in, Z. Yep, and step back out. And we'll get camp back. Emptying the haunt.
Oh, I see his wings flapping. He's still out there.
Yeah, it just engaged. At least it said it did.
Yeah, he just sitting there like a dum-dum.
Yeah, you guys keep going up. I'm just gonna see if I can bug it.
There, right there.
Now there's a way for me to pull this, but I don't know. I gotta get because he's in the air. If his skeleton's still on the ground, maybe I can send my pet to the skeleton. But I can't target the skeleton from here, so.
I can target him. Click on me, on orange. I have him targeted, and then click on him.
Ah, it's not showing me your target of target. One sec. Oh wait, no, I can see from up here. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's just go on. He might time out.
Yeah,
if we-
let's keep going. Yeah, hopefully he'll time out, or we'll reset the instance. Like proper. As long as I got this guy targeted. You guys keep pressing trash.
We're doing it.
Try this one last thing. No, because it detargets this stupid thing. tried wedging him through the wall, and like I can get my pet part way through the wall and then target it, but it still says no path available. That's dumb. Sorry about that, guys. I haven't seen that one before. It's a new one.
Yeah, that is very weird.
I'll put my tank gear back on. Okay.
Let's do it.
Pull away. I mean, it's not your fault in that, like, the fight should function in when people disappear or die, that the boss disengages. So there's, like, nothing you personally did made that happen. The code is bugged. Oh, hey, look at that. Drape of the Righteous. Holy damage cloak.
Well, that didn't work.
Alright, guess that one's getting DE'd.
My DE might not be high enough. That's what it told me on my last item.
Oh,
It has to be
last item.
300. I'm at 280. If you show me the item, then I might be able to look at it to see what
It went to your bag. It'll still be 300, yeah. Because they're all the same eye level from here.
Yeah, it's 300. No one else can use it?
Yeah, no one else. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that's a decent cloak for Rhett, but there's probably a bajillion better cloaks for Rhett.
Bank, you want it?
Nah, it's not even on my list.
Oh, it's got the MP5 on it, yeah, so it wouldn't be good. I thought I had crit rating, not MP5, for some reason.
That thing's pretty terrible.
It's better than my current healing cloak for my spec.
Yeah, I've got that Drape of the Dark Reavers camp.
Oh, just holy spell damage.
Yeah, news isn't looking good on that door either. That's really annoying. Happened during last TBC, apparently, so I'm looking at old forum posts. Oh, someone said something worked. Oh, there's a novel thing we can do at the end of raid to try.
Boss is bold. Boss is bold.
Move into the room. Oh no, we got the anomaly. Move into
I
the
can
room.
get those. I can get the ads. I get the ads.
Get the ads. Focus the ads down. Get those first. And then kill Sparks.
Me and the curator will dance.
Nightmares now because they're nightmare on the casters.
On the winch.
Ouch.
Killed the Spark. New Spark, kill it. Spark. Everybody focus Sparks because we're obviously going for the Evocate on this one.
But it's gonna be tough.
Spark. Okay, Spark.
Sorry, to the spellbook tower.
And Spark. Okay, kill the Spark, then kill the boss.
Let me know if you want me to last. Probably when he
Bloodlust
rages.
now. Yeah, do it right now.
Should I wait till he rages?
No, because he's gonna right now. Yeah, now we can burn him. So it's already got a little pre-game on that. Guys, great improvisation, great recovery. Finish the boss, and let's keep going. Good reaction time, everyone. Not every day we do that. Dragon Quake shoulder guards, healing, and MP5 male shoulders. Congrats, Orange. Next up is Gloves of the Fallen Defender, Warrior Priest Druid. It looks like camp with no +1s. Congratulations, camp. That's been a long time coming, those gloves. I think you've lost them a few times now. Speed runs around, guys. Great job. That actually probably saved us a whole 10 minutes. Yeah, Warlock gets great tier in this expansion, as I recall. The mana feeders first. If you're melee, obviously. We're gonna get that giant. Yep. Just finish off the other ads and then switch to the giant. Make sure you're spread out a little bit for the explosions. We're gonna get that other one. That's not a bad thing. Pick him up. Oh,
I picked him up.
took one for the team. I promise I didn't misdirect.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
Alright, let's grab. I'm wondering if I should drop that in general chat with all the other spam.
Join Ravioli Man.
I don't think this, yeah, it didn't save my open palm slam, because that's what I was looking for, and then I have to go look, because I never made that until TBC, so like it has all my era, like, macros, and that was my AV macro. I don't know, someone said it must be quiet, so I felt like spamming. Oh
That's it.
shit. Okay, that's really bad. Focus the little worms first melee. Let the tanks split these two robots.
I'm gonna pop regeneration. Regeneration.
You got it. All the eels are dead.
Good job, guys.
I got a healing book if the healer wants to trade orange.
I have one, so Mark, if you need it.
And there is a reported fix in quotations for the door, but it requires like I'll have to log into another character.
What? You gotta get saved on a character?
No. It can be a level 1, so I'm just gonna log into my ult. And what it is that everyone physically exits the instance. A character who has not done Karazhan in the week does the dungeon reset, which then forces and they're the raid leader. So my ult as the raid leader does the dungeon reset. That forces the script for everybody and for the lockout that's present in the raid.
I already have one of those. Give it to Mock.
Yes, but we go in the backdoor camp for Nightbane. So there's not any trash we'll have to deal with. It'll be perfect. And any trash linked to bosses we've killed wouldn't be up either. I think the only thing we'd have to contend with is the ghosts, because the ghosts, I think, are the only ones not bound to anything, but they might also be bound to shade. So when shade dies, those ghosts might not appear.
I got a question. Does anybody know if the healing book, if you use it on a shadow priest, does it buff the healing that the 5% that I do?
I want to say yes, unless it says your direct heals right on the tooltip. I wouldn't know unless someone had the buff, but it as long as it says you're healing and not direct heals or healing spells, then yeah, it should work. Yeah, so that should work for Shadow.
There's got to be a better one for casters, though, right?
Yeah, there's the Wrath of
Yeah,
Tempest.
I was just curious though.
That'd be fun though, because that's just a bunch of little healing minions will pop up with all the AoE healing you do.
Reminder to stun small ones before death.
Skull first. Good job. Next.
Do we have many stuns?
I got a stun.
I'll have Intimidate on the next pack.
And I'll have concussive blow.
Okay, we can skip.
I'll have prey.
Oh, we got the Mana Warp with the... we gotta focus something else for Spell Shade first. I'm gonna put a Skull out on the next target. Just finish up that other one. Done Skull now, I'll do it. No, I won't, because my pet was hitting the wrong target, my bad. That's gonna hurt. Nope, someone got it, thank you.
We're ready for stuns.
We have a third one. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I got completely turned around there. Had the wrong thing targeted, and we somehow timed that all perfectly. We're just good players. See, when I fuck up, we succeed. So that means, you know, I feel like a good raid leader now.
Making mistakes is what separates us from the divine. Don't feel bad.
Ooh!
I got a tanky book. Who wants it?
I'll take it after this pull.
Oh, wait a minute. No, this is a caster DPS book. Sorry.
Lie to me like that.
It's named like a tanky book.
The Titans is the tank book, I believe.
I think it's something of the mountain.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Mountain King, yeah.
another healing book.
All right, everybody hide around the corner. Gonna MD Grin.
Healers, one of you healers pop your thing, so we
Yeah,
got another
I
one.
use. I give
Okay.
it to Water to take it.
Who was that?
Oh,
Drew?
Yeah, tree. You.
All right, let's go kill Ilhoof.
Hello.
And
There
phase
we
one,
go.
Cam, you're on the skull, and then Grin's on the X. And once the imp's dead, there's little imps that come out. We're mostly gonna deal with those with like seeded corruption, so like you'll largely just be kind of like swiping them a bit and then going back to the boss, I think.
Sounds good.
And we pop the big cooldown as soon as the little imp goes down. So hold your personals and, you know, big Bernie stuff until we've killed Skull. So that X goes down extra fast.
Sorry, say it again. I missed that.
So when we pull this boss, we kill Wreck first, the Skull.
Cool.
And then we hold all of our personal cooldowns until he's dead, because we get a 50% damage boost when he's
Cool.
gone. Ranger for ball. I'll MD the imp to campfire. Everyone is ready. Pull timer going out.
Five,
4, 3.
2, 1.
Green here. Up of the green. Cleave.
And Bloodlust.
AD.
Sacrifice
Chains.
on your baby daddy. Get him out. Good job.
LOL.
Taunt Dilhoof.
Tried, he's immune.
Oh, okay. Bankrupt is twisting too hard. Is that
Just
plus
bubble.
demon
Just
damage?
bubble. Just bubble.
Yeah, try bubbling or bopping. Oh. Let's pick up Bankrupt.
My bad, guys. Sorry.
I honestly can't help it. It's phase one prop paladin. That's what it is. Phase one paladin life. Kill Wreck.
Orange when you die.
How can one resist that slot machine of damage? I mean, really. Great job, everybody. the lightning capacitor. Who wants this bad boy? Somebody's got to want it. Z with a 97. Grazie. And Malefic Girdle. Crit spell power belt. Very spiffy belt for our casters. It is better than the. Is it not on your best sheets, the lightning capacitor for Warlock? I feel like it would be, but I guess your cast time might be too slow. Yeah, I know it's good for Arcane, and it's ridiculous for Shaman. I don't even think you replace it in Phase 2 because it casts a proper Shaman lightning bolt that procs all of your talents. And Camp, you can go kitty here.
I got a tank book if somebody needs it.
I'll need a sec to get rebuffed.
Yep. I'm just glad we have dual spec these days. That's such a huge change. Such a good one. Give me raid-wide totems, and I will have everything I want.
They need the thing that you can, like in MOP, you can buy the thing at Revered that doubles the rep you get for your other characters.
Ooh. That's another winner. Yeah, that would be a fair addition.
Let's do it.
All right, everyone is ready. Pull timer going out. MD on Grin. Remember, threat does matter. He'll melee between his casts, so just give Grin a sec to get a head start there. And, like, fan out into the room.
2, 1.
Oh, I got a really fat misdirect on him, so that worked out. Okay, run away. And once we're at the edge of the room, I'll wait for as soon as this detonation goes off, actually. Okay, get in there. Bloodlust and burn.
Ooh, Bloodless 5 minutes.
Oh, we still got sated from friggin' Ilhoof. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's my bad. Just burn him.
I should have looked too. What are we kicking?
Fireballs and arcane missiles.
Too late.
Yeah, he got that one off. That's okay.
Then we don't
Usually, one can go off. Flame Wreath, don't move. It's fireball that's the nastiest. But arcane missiles, you kind of.
I kicked the fireball.
Blizzard. Keep focused on the boss. Healers are doing a great job with the frostbolts. Don't move. Finish them off. Good job, everybody. That was a new record without loss by 4 seconds. So that was a good job. Oh, the counter spells are proximity, Jandolf. I think that's if you were like even an inch too close, it's an AoE all around them, as far as I remember. First up, Iran's Soothing Sapphire.
Ooh, nice hundo.
Healing neck offhand, rather. And looks like Fawado's hundo. Yep. Congratulations, Fawado. And then Rapscallion Boots. Just gonna make sure those are the boots. I think I'm 90% certain that's what I'm looking for, but because it's the Iran boots or the boots off of Morose. But there's 2 boots off Morose. There are 2 boots off of Shade, and that's it. Okay. Congrats me, and I will pass those to Orange if actually there's apparently a pair of boots off Chess as well. So,
What kind of potions are you looking for?
probably manas or healing power. Okay. Let's keep pushing trash before because we're almost to 11, so I don't want us to pause too quickly or too soon. Because right at what do we got? We got Chess, Prince, and then reset for Nightbane. So we'll clear this trash at least, and then after maybe take a break while we figure out the Nightbane problem, which shouldn't be too hard. Nether Spite. I forgot about Nether Spite.
So two pushovers and RNG.
Yes. We can push these guys. Let's make sure we're getting the shade down first. I hope we get an half Warlock for 25. That's what we really need. I gotta start, like, the big thing here is gonna be adding an announcement channel and all that junk, and then doing a big, like, because it's first the, like, kind of Hail Mary, hey, if you have anything chilling on BSB to play MOP with us, you know, it doesn't matter how long ago, we think that the server's probably going to close, because, you know, I don't think they're going to do Warlords of Draenor, just unless they're being super duper extra quiet about it. And, you know, like, last hurrah for that raid, and then advertise for, like, we're in TBC. If you ever played with this before, we're getting back to what got the whole thing started. So if you want, you know, for old time's sake, or to get into Wrath of the Lich King when that comes around, here we are. I think the data mining for for the WAD assets, it wasn't WAD assets, it was changes that were done to classes in pre-patch, which they have been using to then shoehorn the changes they did for MOB. Like, everything they data mined relative where it has like a WAD file attachment to it has been connected and linked to the class changes they made in MOB. So they think that they used pre-patch code from Warlords of Draenor because that was the most, like, they actually physically had that code of when they made that change to the class, and they're like, fuck it, let's just transplant this over here. Because everything after MOP they had well documented. It was MOP and beyond, and everything Kata and before, everything was deleted. which is why Kata carried a lot of like under the hood bugs that they just couldn't figure out at all because it was all spaghetti code that they built more spaghetti code on. The hard thing though for me is I want to do it. I'm gonna do a blast on the Pugs Discord too, but I've been hemming and hawing on the R changes to our Discord because I'm wondering whether to move the bot from Pugs Discord for class selection over to ours, but I would rather preserve Pugs and then like repurpose it to then launch here on Dream Scythe like we had it on Bloodsail. Once we get to know like friends, or once we start hosting like specifically like Pugs, because I do want to have a Black Temple. Like my personal goal this X pack is to run the one competitive like new Hellfish raid, and then the second run would be a very self-serving BT pug on my warrior that I would be billing as a pug and probably doing. I don't know what night yet. That's the big thing, is figuring out what day of the week I can fit that on. But then when I get that rolling, like when we're leaning into like, okay, we're gonna have these designated pug runs, like a Kara pug and Gruul Mag pugs and stuff like that. As we get into the later phases, when we need to do earlier phase stuff, I might push the raid leaders that we have doing that stuff over toward like, and we'll use pugs for that specifically, so that I don't have to do so much maintenance on this Discord because everything's automated on the other one. Like, if people post shit they're not supposed to, the bot takes care of it all.
Your tanks need a book.
How times have changed from Ventrilo.
If there's one floating around, I'll take it.
I have the opposite belief because they never entertained the notion of merging into retail until the most recent survey, and they made no mention of Warlords of Draenor, and they have given that survey out previously, and around the same time, that's when they asked us about MOP during Kata, and that specific question was, would you like to progress? I think the only question that was relative to MOP was, would you like to play on a permanent MOP server, or would you like to transfer to retail? Like, it wasn't even worded in the context of like, would you like to carry on into Warlords of Draenor, or would you like to, right? Actually, Jandalf, we were unironically talking about that today. Your rogue and glaives in officer chat, because we were like, people are already like, nobody's talking about it yet, but we're like, what are we gonna do about glaives if we don't have any warriors or rogues? And we're like, well, Jandalf just switched, and I was like, well, if he sticks to it and does good DPS, it ends up being like, then that's the person. That's the only person I can think of other than me doing a self-serving pug on my warrior.
Oh yeah.
I mean, kebab warrior with glaives. I'm just saying.
That's exactly what I'm doing on my warrior. That's that's what the pug's for. Get us an extra set of glaives.
Am I DPSing this one, G? Sorry.
No, you're gonna be tanking this one. So actually, okay, you can tank this one in DPS spec entirely because it's all about the beam and holding the beam and dancing in and out of the red beam, right? So
okay, I'll just
So what you have to do is Grin's gonna take it first. Beam goes to Grin's back. It's a 3-5, so you take 3 stacks, you let him take 5, you step back in, or it's the other way around maybe. But the point is you have to alternate between giving him stacks and taking stacks yourself.
Okay. I think it was like 5 you guys said, right?
Yeah, I think the way Todd explained it to me was I take 5, you give the boss 3, and then you just do that song and dance the entire time.
Yeah. For For the first portal is going to be Jandalf. And Fawato, I want you healing Jandalf like crazy. That's your gerb the whole time, and Mock will have no problem keeping the tank up. We did this last week, and then for green beam, or for second blue beam, it'll be Zakari, and I will step in to fill for both of them. So if either one of them has to step out, I will step in. My cooldown will be up by the time Zakari will need to drop theirs, hopefully, and if not, we have other DPS around. All right, everyone. Oh, my WoW just froze, so just give me a sec. I think it's just WoW freeze.
Would you put a mark on Jandalf so I can pick him out and follow him?
Yep, I can put a mark on Jan. And then same deal for Zakari on round 2. Like, we just want Zakari to get as many stacks as possible and then step out when in danger. All right, everyone is ready. Full timer going out. That is not the right. There we go. Oh, he's okay. Good. He's walking toward us, not far away.
5, 4, 3.
Remember, on transition, he's going to wipe threat, so you want to make sure you're giving our tank, whether it be Grin or Camp, time to pick it up. It'll be Camp on the first round. Okay, once Jen starts
Oh,
getting
shit.
blue beam. Oh shoot, green beam. I'll go green beam. I forgot about green beam. Bloodlust and burn. Everything we got. We're gonna need someone to step in for blue beam. Yeah, just make sure our melee DPS just put your back to Jandalf and you'll intercept it.
Little bit of reverse order, but we got it on red beam.
Nice.
$40 stacks.
Holy crap. Yeah, I can't cast now. Alright, run to the wall. I think both of you are going to have exhaustion, so we're just going to have to rely on... Shoot. Yeah, both of you got the red beam there.
According to my add-on, I have exhaustion. Camp doesn't.
It says Camp does for
Oh shit.
2 minutes.
What's that? Sorry,
That's okay.
I can't hear.
I'll MD to Grin, and we'll have Grin naturally tank. We're gonna need somebody to, I don't know. I don't actually know what we can do to solve that.
Why'd you let the dragon eat me?
Oh, my MD wasn't up yet.
You gotta heal C.
Okay, Camp's got the boss. Gotta stop that. Yeah, we got it.
Oh shit.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
move
I
in to
realized
pick
I
up
got
your
the red
MD.
stack instead of green.
20 seconds.
Oh, I gotta take it from you, Z, because I can't even. There we go. Now I can shoot.
Somebody might need to absorb the red beam here. Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's reset. Run to the entrance.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused on the time there. I thought it was supposed
That's
to
okay.
hit during the first part.
Yeah, no, and that's my bad for not describing it well enough. So, yeah, the whole red beam is like you guys trade phases, not the red beam during
Yeah,
the
it's
phase.
just like the
and
green beam, sorry.
I can absolutely see how that totally makes sense. Based on how I described it, I didn't clarify that it's like separate phases.
And I should have just backed off and just gone each phase, but my brain just said, hey, get red beam.
I'm guessing you can't reach me out there on the stage, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running in just because it's
Maybe
pain in the ass.
teleport to somewhere, right?
Yeah, you can run in the front door and teleport to Shade of Ran, which is like right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back. There's no way I'm gonna be in res range.
Oh, I should be holding back for pack. Oh, okay, yeah, follow me. It's a little disorienting, this place. Yeah, if you're, let me see where you are, Cam.
I'm right here.
That's it. 2 abilities I need: Heroic Leap and goddamn Blood and Thunder.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give for a wild growth.
Blood and Thunder was one of the things they added in SOD like immediately because it just makes sense.
Yeah, it would help warriors in this X pack too if they just give it to us.
Reminds me of Trap Launcher. Like they gave us Trap Launcher in Wrath, and I feel like we should get that in TBC, but we probably won't because it's not such a huge DPS game as it is in Wrath. But I mean, if Hunters had Trap Launcher, you damn well know that Explosive Trap would be like it would be part of our rotation because it's ridiculous. Costs a lot of mana though for this X pack. I tried doing it while melee weaving, and it was just no. Like we got a Raptor Strike. Can we do a summon stone for camp? Because he just stepped in.
Yeah, sorry, I got a little bit of distraction going on.
That's okay. Wow, that went through like stupid fast. I almost don't believe. Did you get that summon?
I did not.
Okay, so yeah, that was too fast.
Harmonica goes.
After last Monday, I think most of us are pretty tolerant of learning curves, camp. You came in and saved the day on Monday. That worked out really well. The fact that you stepped in exactly when you did was perfect.
I was surprised you guys were still going at it when I got home from work.
Hey, who has the green beam? Because I was a shaman in the green beam.
Yeah, let's put you in the green beam for the first round.
Okay.
And I will do green beam second round.
Are you Grin? Because Grin should be in the green beam when he's not in the red.
Oh, right. Right, camp. We'll have you do green beam first round, and then Grin do green beam second round. So the green beam is going to pop up from the left-hand side.
Okay. Yeah. I've done it a couple times for you.
Oh yeah, because you're feral cat. Yeah, duh. Everyone is ready. Full timer going out. He's walking toward us, so this should work out. I'm just so used to putting rogues and shit on it for energy
Yep.
protection.
I'm gonna pull him away from the window.
Yeah, a little further. That should be good.
And right on the red beam.
All right, and bloodlust.
1 minute.
Oh, we still have sated for a minute. God damn, that sucks. All right, we'll do it on the next round. So used to that resetting, like liberally. Nice. All right, everybody, run to the door. Or sorry, the windows.
I got another problem. I have the green buff and I can't change it into bear form. I'm gonna try
Innervate
potting.
yourself.
Oh,
or
you can't.
pot.
Oh,
There you
there it is. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was no mana gain.
All right, move into positions.
Are we good on green? Green's the most important.
Can't get the boss. Looks like it. Yep.
Okay,
Grin's
cool.
there. Grin's there. I'll let Grin soak it. Yep. If we can battle res Z, he's getting the. Oh no, we got a DPS on the blue. Keep the DPS on the blue. And just let Bankrupt build some stacks. We're taking it from them. Bloodlust. Yep. Everything we got. Give her. Give her. Give her. Step out of the beam for a bit, camp. There you go.
Sorry, I was trying to absorb as much as I could for lust.
Good job.
We may have to go to the door. He may be too close to the back.
No, it's. I think window's okay, but both should be safe. That whole phase with Viper up. Shit, he did cast it.
Red's
Going
in
to
the
Grin.
answer. Who's got green?
I can get it. I can get it.
It's opposite locations. It's switched with red.
Get green. Get green. Get green.
Who's got blue?
We got it. We got it. Get someone
Green
on
is the
blue.
most
Anyone on
important.
blue. I'm going in for blue. Oh no, it looks like a melee.
Big
got
Red's
it.
got it.
Good job, everybody. Whew.
Yeah, green is by far the
Alright.
most important.
Yeah, because it just heals him up like 10% every single tick.
Yep.
Girdle of Truth, plate healing belts. Yeah, that was a really crazy kill. By a second, we got a record. Rip Flare leggings. I wonder if you could possibly use these male crit and attack power pantaloons. Congratulations, Orangestone. Oh, your inventory's full.
Try again.
There it goes.
Can we get some mage food, please?
Can do.
Much obliged.
That was that was a risky jump. Whoops. All right, let's go bang out chests.
This is going. I mean, minus the nether spite. Fantastic. And look at that. Repair vendor.
See if we can get the king to charge us again. What was it, like a minute 3 seconds last week or something? Alright, I'm taking War Chief this week. I haven't taken War Chief yet. Everybody get into position. Take a piece. I'm assuming you all know how to use a piece. Whoever's the odd one out on this little race here will end up taking a pawn. Mock is happy to take a pawn. Oh, Redemption of the Fallen. No. Alright, ready check. Everyone's in the room.
I think we need someone on this grunt in front of the demon.
The demon can cross over the grunt.
Yep.
As long as it's the first move, I think you can walk over it. And
Let's
do
go.
we have someone for Warlock? Okay, everyone's here. Going. Z, if you move forward, I'll be able to bloodlust you. Yeah, there we go.
Can we get the wolf out of the way so we can get to the boss?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, let's get across.
Well, let me exit. There we go. What's in the box? Go pull the monstrosities. Let's get up to Prince.
Let's go, let's go.
Wow. King's Defender. If anybody can use that for any old reason, please feel free to roll.
That hurts.
That does hurt.
Let's go, guys, we're pulling.
Ah, fuck.
Like plates of the innocent. plate pantaloons for healing. That's a bunk chest. What'd you say you were at skill wise?
Yeah, I'm not high enough.
280? 280
Yeah.
you said that? Okay.
They're all 300. No one important died.
Is that cleaving? What was that?
I think it is cleave, yeah. They have the gaping maw dot that they do is like a 180 cone or something like that.
Oh, you don't have to res me. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, we left him on the ground. Guys.
I've been
Bankrupt.
tree bagging.
Whenever you're ready, Grin. If you're, can you hear me, Z? Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll kill Prince, right? And then we're at 11 now, which is our usual like check in with the raid. We only have the one boss to go, so I'm gonna hope everybody's got a few minutes after killing this boss. I'm gonna throw up a formal break timer though, so we can all take 5 minutes to go pee. It's been a couple hours, right? And then I will log into my other character to set up for the reset, and then everyone while we're on break, everyone's got to get outside the instance so that I can do the reset.
Okay, I have both parts of my headset on now. Do you need me to do anything other than DPS here? Or?
Nope, DPS. Just a solo tank fight.
Can I get rebuffs, including int?
I remember when this boss used to give me such a hard time with his fucking parry haste bullshit.
gets better.
As long as it means at the end when I'm in Black Temple, I get the Shield of Azeroth, I don't give a damn.
Sorry, I'm almost ready.
No worries. As long as you can sync your shield block with sheer, everything will be fine. That is 100% my favorite fight to tank too. Like out of all the fights I've done, I still think about like even heroic Lich King, Illidan was more fun. Everyone is ready. Pull timer going out. Grin, move up to positional. MD.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Alright. Star is a safe location. Gosh, I got off to an awful start there. Meteor right on melee. Drag him toward the ranged. Range move left. Okay, Star is a safe location for ranged. Melee, you're gonna have to run toward the range when you need to dodge his explosion because I don't think you can line of sight on that corner. He's just a little past it. Okay, now the little line of sight spot should be safe now that you push back Grin. Oh my god, now it's not. Move, 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 move. Range move out. Phase 2, get him into position. Get him far away from that fire, yeah.
I lost.
Oh shit, I got Enfeeble on me.
Lost.
Range, get your distance.
Fuck.
Oh, we lost Grin. Okay, and Bloodlust and Burn, everything we got.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know
that's
why
okay.
I spent Cower.
That was honestly just getting the 2 meteors back to back like that on top of the raid is just bullshit.
He rests on cooldown. Is there a DI? It's too late.
I think we have an Ankh or a Soulstone. Yep, there's an Ankh.
He threw me way in the motherfucking corner.
See where that last one landed? That's where they should have been going.
Z, yeah, I got enfeebled because he went on camp and I just couldn't get threat back before the enfeeble went out. Then he threw me across the fucking stage.
Oh, where is he?
There he is.
Me?
Oh, the boss.
Oh.
Alright, let's do this.
All right, ready to check for bull. Everyone is ready. All right. Bull timer going out.
No less 6 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to work with it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what they did to break sated resetting after bosses, but it was doing that before. That just means we have to tough out phase 2 and hope the timing works out for us. Star is safe.
I've got him in a pretty okay spot right here. These two now.
Pop coolies. Can we get Judgment of Wisdom? Wouldn't have to be permanent, just for a little bit.
Got an intermediate up for grabs.
Put it on Jandalf.
I got an Infernal on there. Oops.
And watch
I
for...
fucked up.
It's okay. Pick up camp if we can.
We got
Meteor's coming in toward us. It's gonna split us. Range has got to move. Melee, stay in place. We're in phase 3. Great job, guys. All we gotta do is sustain.
Is that dispellable? So
The shadow pain
yeah.
should be, yeah.
Get those dispels out.
Yeah, if we could dispel shadow weird pain, if you guys can see it, it's only your baby and Bank that can do it. Cooldown should be coming back any second, and he's going down anyway. Great job, guys. Oh god. Burn, 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 burn! Don't stop burning, don't stop burning. Ignore the other fire elemental. Great job.
Oh, an axe.
He's got to keep it spicy. Oh, no shit. Wow.
Let me get that.
That's exciting. Well, The Decapitator. I wonder who could possibly use a Decapitator. Would you look at that?
Our sacrificial enhancement shaman.
Our sacrificial enhancement. Yeah, congratulations,
Seriously.
Orange
Thank you,
Stone.
boys.
Look at that. Help out us and get a really good piece of gear for it.
Exactly. Ruby Drape of the Mysticant. All right, looks like 88 and 1+1 on Jandolf. Congratulations. Or not Jandolf, Zakari. Congrats, Zakari, on the Ruby Cape. And then Helm of the Fallen Champion.
We're heading to the back door. is that
Algo
right?
Shaman. Yes, head to the back door, please. This one's going to bankrupt.
Crowds.
Congratulations, bankrupt. All right, while we're walking,
Would it be easier to die?
I mean, if you want to pay the repair bill.
Just take your gear off.
So yeah, we are just the usual podcast. We're the Flying Hellfish. We've been around for 4 years as a guild. 7 years, a lot of us have been playing together, going back onto Bloodsail Buccaneers. And our groups started when I started Pugs back in TBC. So there's about like a 5-year period of Flying Hellfish in quotations, and 4 years as a guild. And we used to keep the pug and raiding scene alive on the smallest community that persisted through Classic, the Bloodsail Buccaneers Horde. My raids, but I say there are raids because many of the folks are still around. I was just the raid leader. Were the kind of thing that revived and defibrillated a server that had at one point 50 active raiders, and then by the end, or actually once I started my pugs, we peaked at like 300 and then 500 in Wrath, and that was all through the pugs platform and working between multiple guilds. I was in a raid guild, and I was working with all the other guilds to make these pugs work and everything. That's a long way to say that we just have a lot of experience running raids, running pugs, and just getting as much raiding activity going in a community or a space as we possibly can. And that is our mission here on Dream Scythe. We're going to open up recruitment and start recruiting for additional groups soon. We've just been working off word of mouth and through the community that we have known and people that we pick up in pugs, which has been really fun. So thank you guys for coming out to pug with us. This is usually like a run where we have like 9 hellfish, I want to say 10 some weeks. And we haven't been pugging the last couple of weeks very much, at least not like half the group. And tonight was, half the group. So I'm very glad that we all got together and were able to get this shindig going and get everything killed almost right on time. All right, I'm stepping outside. I'm going to promote Grin to lead. And then I will switch to my alt. And then he will make my alt lead. And everyone has to, like, even if you're a ghost, you got to step in and step back out. Like, there can't be any corpses in there. There can be nothing inside the instance, or it won't reset properly. So yeah, Bank, you'll have to step into the instance and then step back out. Invite Indy. Then make me raid leader. Okay, reset all instances. And now if one person Grin, if you could step inside and tell me if the doors to Nightbane are clear, or go see if there's ghosts. Like if the ghosts are back, it should also mean that. But just check the doors anyway, I guess. You might have to die.
Doors are still shut.
They're still shut? Okay, step back out, Grin. I'm going to try one more thing.
Alrighty, I'm out.
Okay. try one more time.
Yeah, the door's still shut. Yeah, and I can't run through it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks because there was a couple of reports that this particular strategy worked. Let me try something. Okay, one second. Invite G back when I get back online.
Oh, sorry, I'm back now. I was AFK for a second there.
That's okay. Try to invite G back to group. And then promote me to raid lead. And then there's one more thing I'm going to try after this one, which will involve my ult again, but I'm thinking maybe if I reset before I'm in the group as the raid leader.
I was gonna say, did you try entering the instance by yourself without the raid?
That's what I was thinking is the next step. Is okay, disband raid, so everybody's got to leave raid. And then I'll switch to an alt. And then I will invite, or have one of you guys invite, or no, I'll invite one of the characters and then reset it, and then have that person walk in solo. Because this is one I've done to reset trash before, when we used to reset trash for Sunwell.
You'll have to send Blizzard a bill for bug testing.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't understand how... Okay, reset all instances, convert to raid, reset all instances. Okay, try to step in for me. The, that's what I'm worried about, the Siege of Orgrimmar, because all of the guilds that did PTR, like, collectively quit Throne of Thunder. Because they didn't listen to them. So they're like, if you guys aren't going to bother to fix the raids, and, you know, then we won't do it on PTR next time. And so I'm worried about what happens when they release this PTR.
Nada.
Nada? All right.
Out.
Yeah. The only option we would have is waiting 30 minutes for a soft reset. I don't know if people have 30 minutes tonight to hang around. Obviously not. Then we're already past overtime. So what I will say is that for tonight. However, I will be back. I can't do it tomorrow night, but Monday night is our catch-all night. And we run our raid at 8 p.m. for 25-man. I'll ping and DM all you folks on Monday night. And if any of you guys are free, we'll try to snag that Nightbane kill before reset. If I can collect you guys. So just keep an eye out somewhere between 5 p.m. server and 6 p.m. server on Monday. And I will do I'll use the sign up. Everyone clicked it, right? Except for
Orange.
Orange. So Orange, if you can just post for me in the TBC Kara Saturday channel, just so I don't forget your Discord. And then, let me see. Oh, and baby daddy, your baby daddy. I'm just going to ping you. Oh, there. Thank you for typing. Perfect. Thank you. So what I'll do is I'll hit you guys all up around 5 p.m. server time, and I will Oh, thank you, Jandal, for doing a port. And I'll see if we can get our 10-man together. Apologies for that one bugging out.
Leave your group, Grun.
Thanks for the invite, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, yeah.
I love the
and
group.
Anytime you guys are looking for
rock,
anything,
Jake.
you can ask us. I'll put a TBC tag on you if you want. We just ping at TBC whenever we're pugging for a raid. So if you want to just see a ping from us whenever we're trying to fill out or giving TBC related news, we can give you the TBC tag. If you're interested in guild or running with any of our other runs and you see a run that fits you for you or your alt or whatever, don't hesitate to sign up. Like, we are open to bringing pugs. We are open to bringing new people. That's our whole ethos. So yeah, thanks you all for coming out, and I'll see you guys Monday, if not for Nightbane, hopefully for 25.